Hello everyone, Laurel here from Forever Purple Creations. I am back to finish this wall fan. I know the last time we left, I had kind of laid out the flowers and stuff. I have moved them around and made some changes that I will go over with you. And I did do some things while I was away because I'm trying to figure out how to make these videos a little shorter so they're not so long. So I did do some stuff while I was away that I added that I will show you. I did learn up some things about my webcam, so hopefully this video is a lot better than the last one. Took a few tips from a friend that is helping me out with this, so hopefully this one goes a lot better. And I quit saying the word because I'm not used to talking while I am crafting. I got to get used to that. So I'm going to move the bird out of the way. I haven't put anything down yet, but as you can see down, I don't know if you can see down in here, but I did add stuffing around in here. You'll see as I pull the flowers up. And I did add some stems to a lot of the flowers because I wanted them raised a little more, and I wanted to have like different heights of them, so it was a lot easier for me to do if I put filling in and put stems on them. I did my fairies. I did post some pictures on my Facebook page, but I did embellish my fairies. I added beads and sequins and gave them wands, which I think is super cute. And then my purple one, which I love her because I just love, love, love purple. So that's my purple one. So let's get started. I did want to add something around here just so it wasn't so much purple. So I did find this, which I really like. I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully it'll focus on it. It's kind of sparkly. I just thought it would add just a little bit to it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add that on. I'm not going to glue every piece of it. I'm just going to glue all the little edges, like on the points and in the centers, just so it holds. So I have been working on quite a few things. Besides that, I do work, so I'm trying to get a schedule going here and get things a little better planned out so I can get more videos going. I'm a person who likes to have everything worked out. As much as my mind works as I craft, I like to be prepared a little bit, and this is a little hard because I have to try and have everything together. And like I said, while I was away, my mind started thinking of more things. That's how the fairies got all embellished, and just to do that on here would have been way too time consuming, and I didn't think anybody would want to watch all of that. It is very time consuming and tedious, as much as I like doing fine, tedious, fine details. I'm so excited to get this fan done. Um, I get to a point where it's like, oh my God, I want to see what this is going to look like when it's finished. I think that's what it is when I'm crafting. When I first start, it's okay, but as I get going and my mind starts getting creative and then I start seeing it laid out, it's like, then I start getting anxious and it's like, I cannot wait to see what this is going to look like. And I'm really excited to see what this fan is going to look like because, like I said, it's so different than the other ones I used to do. I could probably do one of those, in an hour without any problems. This one's taken me quite a bit longer because I've learned a lot and now I add so much to what I do. And I'm getting glue all over my fingers and it is hot. Again, best glue gun ever, guys. The Surebonder. And I've been using glue guns a long time, and this is by far the best one. And I hope they never stop making this one. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. I would pause this video, but I do not know how, so let's just get this on. All right, I'm going to have to pause for 1 second. All right, sorry about that, everybody. I did have to go and reply to that call. My sister is away, and she wanted to make sure that her dogs were being fed, which is something I do every day, but she still always has to call and check to make sure her babies are being fed. Right, I think this is just going to add just the touch I want. Sorry, my arms are all in the way. I'll be done with this shortly. Like I said, as I'm going, I'm just like, okay, maybe I should add this. Maybe I should add this, which is what I just managed to keep doing. I haven't learned the less is more. I think I said that before. Mine is more is less is more. Mine is more is more. I am a very detailed person, so I haven't quite learned how to do the simple stuff yet. And I know there's just so much going on with crafts right now. I cannot keep up. So I just have decided I just have to do what I do and not worry about what is trending right now, because it seems to be like every week somebody is doing something new. I know the junk journaling is really big right now. I will eventually, I'm sure, get into that. I don't know how soon it will be. I will be making a journal specifically for my crafting and all of my projects and stuff and ideas that I want to do. I think that'll help me out a lot. So did we go all the way down? Yes, we did. All right, one more and then we'll be done with this. I really am super excited to get this fan finished and up on a wall. And it seems to me that I've kind of got a lot of purple going on. As much as I didn't want to make this all about all the purple, purple just flows into my stuff because I am all about purple, so it kind of just flows there. And I am going to add little rhinestones around all the tips just because I think it'll look cool. I don't know how many people like this kind of style, but like I said, I kind of march to my own beat and kind of do what I like and what I think looks really pretty. That's kind of how I got started. I kind of just started making stuff and everybody liked what I did, so at least all my family members and everybody that I gave stuff to. And my brain works a lot different than everybody else's. It kind of has its own ideas going on. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll pull it up when I'm done and show you. I don't want to lift it now because I don't want any of the flowers to go flying, because I really like the placement of where they are and I want to keep them there. Yeah, that looks pretty. I like it. I'm also a blingy person. I do like the bling. I also worked on the, except I have webbing following me everywhere. Thank goodness for heat guns, because I'd hate to have to pull all this webbing off. I'm usually a lot neater and really picky when I'm working by myself. I'm trying to learn not to be that way. It's really hard for me because I am super picky about where things are laid and how they're laid, and making sure that everything is straight and don't have a bunch of glue and everything showing. So when I'm done, I'm probably sure I'll go over this and really check everything out to make sure it's the way I like it. See, I pulled out an extra one in case I dropped one, and I almost dropped one. Yep, I like that. Maybe as I go, I'll add smaller ones or something else in between, but I don't know, I kind of like it like this, but it might actually need it. Okay, one more and then we can move on to the next thing. There we go. Okay, let's see, maybe I can lift it up now and show you guys. Let's just lift it carefully. See? I think that looks really pretty. Trying to see how we're doing on time. Oh, we're good. Making sure it's recording, because with my luck it wouldn't be. Let's move our stuff out of the way. All right, so next thing, we're going to start putting down the flowers. Now, as you can see, they're all kind of hanging, and you can see all the stuffing underneath here. I'll show you guys. This just helped me make some dimension. Trust me, none of that's going to show. Because like I said, I'm used to working on a bigger scale with bigger flowers, and I just kind of tucked all the stems in and bent them, and they all stood up. So working with smaller flowers like this is a lot different for me. So I'm going to start with the center one, which is probably going to stay just like that, but I'm going to add some glue just to make sure it stays. And I did add a piece from Melanie's kit right to the center. I thought that looked really pretty. And yes, my focal flower is purple. This green one is also from the spring kit. I love it, and I love these little leaves. They're so pretty. All right, see how I just added some wire and stuff to the back of all of them? And that's just to help me set it in place and have it stand the way I want it to. Can play with it a little bit. So we're just going to go around and start gluing in all these flowers just so they stay. And then we're going to have to play and get all these spider webs off. Alright, so let's move this. This one's got to come here. I did add some other stuff too. I added this shiny little egg and this shiny little egg. I just thought it looked really pretty. I like I said, I like to mention this. I added this little wire thing, which I'm going to make sure that that stays right where it's at. Sorry, I think I probably just stuck my big head in the way. Alright, so, oh, glue. Made sure I had glue sticks ready so I could just keep going. Alright. Love that little flower. And yes, I do have quite a bit of variety of colors and stuff going on here, but like I said, I wanted this to be very springy and colorful. I buy a lot of my flowers from Hobby Lobby when they have them half off, because you can get the big sprays like for $1.99, which to me is a great deal. Like I said, I work on a budget, so I can't afford. I would love to have all the Prima flowers and everything, but that's not in my cards right now. So, and I'm also just ordered a bunch of dies, so I'm going to be making a bunch of flowers, and I do make my own paper flowers as well. So, and when I first made them, I was like, how am I going to color these? Because I was making them out of white cardstock, and I'm like, if I spray them, they're all going to fall apart. But actually, and so then I went through the process of Mod Podging them. There I go. I know better. Mod Podging them. And then spraying them, which that was a chore in itself. I did add these little stamen to these purple ones. I got these off Aliexpress as well. That's my other favorite place to shop. I think they have everything. I'll try and do a share video with you guys on all the stuff that I get from there. Like I said, I'm just pushing all these to make sure that they stay where they're supposed to be. And boy, do we have spider webs. All right, this needs to get glued in here. This one needs to come up a little bit. There we go. Stay there. I want them to look nice and full. I got to remember my bird goes right in here, so I'm going to have to put that in next as soon as I get these all in. And then we'll put in our fairies and everything. So once I have all these in, then I can move them where I want them to be. I put little stamen in this green one too. What's nice is you won't see any of the stems or anything. I add a little rose to this blue flower. So I'm praying and praying and praying. The sound and everything on this one turns out way better than the last one. I did try and fix a lot of the issues. I did go into the controls and change the volume, because for me to use my computer volume, it was way too far away and then you could barely hear me. So I had these little purple balls, which I think are so cute. I'm just going to tuck that in there. I love this flower. There's only a few of them I did not put stems on. That's because I just plan on tucking it in, because I have to have room for my fairies. So I think that's one more thing right here. Where's this flower going? Sorry, let's keep my big head out of the way. Okay, some more glue. And yes, I seem to go through a lot of glue. But I want to make sure all this stays where it's put. I did want to add one more thing too. Let's see if I can find it. I had it right here. There's a purple. Oh, here it is. This one. Just not sure where I wanted it to go. Got a lot of purple over there. Just wanted something to stand up a little bit and have a little bit more depth. It's going to cover all those. That's where my bird's going, so okay. Getting undecided here. All right, well, we'll have to figure that out. Maybe I won't put that one in. All right, it felt like I felt a loose flower. All right, I do want to glue this down a little bit. And that really pretty piece of applique, you can barely see it, but I know it's there, so that's all that matters. So I did take my bird. I don't know if you can see it, but I did color the tips of the feathers. I went green, then purple, then pink, just to give it a little bit of dimension. I think it looks really pretty. So our bird is going right there, kind of tucked in all the flowers, like that. There we go, just like that. So let's get that glued down. All right. There we go. Perfect. It's kind of tucked away in all the flowers. Could probably add one more flower right there. I don't know if I want to add another purple in there, but let's cut this stem a little bit and see how that looks. Let me get my pliers. I just got this new cabinet from my sister's mother-in-law. A few weeks ago, she was getting rid of almost all of her craft stuff and gave it to my sister, and my sister split it up between me and my mom, because I got my mom into crafting now. She's doing a lot of she started doing a little bit of mixed media, and then she decided she wanted to do the paper, and she is making some amazing cards. She's making cards and she's making bookmarks, and I think she's gotten a lot more done than I'm getting done. So she kind of split everything up between the two of us. I go there and craft with her almost every other Saturday. I was going every week, but then I was getting nothing done. So here's what I worked on that's going to hang from the fan. And I just put dangles on it, and I put a bow in all the colors that are in the fan. And then I put this little embellishment on it. So this is going to hang from the center of the fan. Love those dangles. I don't remember where I got these either, but I'd like to get some more. I think I probably got them from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure which one. So I made a little wire thing because I'm going to push it right up the center in here, and it's going to hang right there. I don't know if you'll see it all. I hope so. with that flower. If not, I'll probably hang it from below. Alright, so we got our bird on, and I did decide I wanted to put this on here. I know most people probably don't think it matches. I did cover it in purple so that if you're looking from a side, you won't see it. And I wanted to give it some dimension. So it's going to go right there below where my butterfly is going to go. So we're just going to kind of lay it there until I get my butterfly. There's my butterfly. And I did work on embellishing this. I did share this on my Facebook page as well. I just put some beads on and a little purple butterfly applique, and then a piece of bling and some stamen for his antenna. So that's going to go right in the center. So let's see, go down a little further because I still have to put my rose on here. And then I took marker and I wanted to color just the outside edges. Again, I didn't want so much white, and then I added some fabric over this and did the underneath green. So I wanted this above the butterfly. So I'm just going to set it in here and see how this looks. I wanted this kind of as the center of it. Can't really tell how I like that. Maybe off center a little bit would be better, being as I have the bird over here. I have this thing about evenness that I told you guys. I'm trying to learn to get away from it. This actually wasn't bad, but my dangle and everything all works in even numbers. My fairies, there's 2. My dangles, there's 4. My bows, there's 4. I kind of work in, I like things even and in equal numbers. So we will see. Maybe I want to put this somewhere else. So we'll just kind of leave it there for now. So I know my fairy is going right here, and this is going to go right here. So we're going to put this all down. I'm just going to glue the center, maybe the tips a little bit. Get rid of some of those spider webs. We can take this off for now. And we shall glue this down. There we go. Like that. And then, I don't know, I'm in love with these cameos. I know it probably doesn't go with the fan, but it goes with my fan, so we're going to put it on there. And I need to go a little more because it's not even touching. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh, these spider webs are a nightmare. What's weird is they feel like spider webs too. Alright, that is going to go right there. I'm sure this would look better on my next fan, but I will add one to my next fan. I am going to be making a couple of these. I'm going to make a very shabby chic one, and I am going to make a steampunk one. I'm just really enjoying doing the fans. And I am going to do I will do a video on how I made the fan and show you guys what I did. So let's see, because I don't want to put glue all over this butterfly if I don't have to. So down the middle and at these points. So we're just going to go like that. Hopefully that'll hold. Oh, I could probably do a little bit at the top too. Alright, let's see. Let's get it nice and straight. Again, me and my straightness. These are supposed to be lifted up a little. There we go. I think it's on. I hope it's on. Nope, it's not. Somehow I missed it. Maybe I should have put it on the things. Alright. There we go. Now it's on. Alright, and now we're going to put on our appliques and our fairies. I tried just laying out the fairies on here like this. Oh, more spider webs. but it kind of took away from everything. So I decided I wanted them on appliques, which these are also from the spring kit. So I'm going to lay one there, and I'm going to lay one, how did I have this one here, like this, like that, and then I kind of put the fairies on top, the appliques, yeah, like that, and like that, yep, and then I'm going to add some little fans to the bottom of here, just because I thought it looked cool. So let's go ahead and put those appliques down. Okay, put this one down. And covering up all my pretty stuff. That's another thing I'm having a hard time with, is learning about the layering and covering up other things. When I made my fabric book, sorry about that, guys, that's the house phone. When I made my fabric book, it was very hard for me to figure out, okay, you can just keep layering and cover things up, which I think I did pretty good with it, but I have a really hard time doing that, because to me, I want everything to show. All right, probably out of frame a little bit. Let's move up a little. Sorry, guys. Still learning a few things. There we go. There's that one. Let's do the purple one. And I already need another glue stick. Excuse my arm. Alright, I need to get longer glue sticks because these things go really fast. Alright. Probably should have used fabric glue or something on this. Alright, there's that one. And let's add our little fans. See my little fans? They have like, I'm sure you can't see it. Let's see if it focuses. I think I have my autofocus off. I'm not sure. I hope this isn't clicking the whole time. I did forget to check that, so. But I think they're going to look really cute. They just give it a little bit of, just so it's not so, I don't know, I want to say dimension, but that's not dimension. It just draws your eye there, I should say. I think it's not sticking because there's pearls on there that are raised. So I'm trying to fight around the pearls. All right, let's do this one. Hopefully I'll get it caught on something. There we go. All right, okay, that's looking crooked, but it's going to make me a little crazy. All right, I think that's everything there. Oh, and then I had my flowers I wanted to add in by my bird. Let's see, how does that look? Can't tell. On, off, on. And I know I'm not going to get anybody's input, but trying to decide. See, this is where my dilemmas come in most of the time, is trying to decide what I like and what I don't like. Maybe we'll leave it off for now. Oh, I forgot to put something under the butterfly, which I'm sorry, guys, but I think has to be there. So I'm going to see if I can get this butterfly back off real quick. Probably not. Oh, this side's coming off. All right, I might have to do that later. But there is something that goes under here. All right, so let's take this off for now. See, I do think it needs something to kind of, just because we got the bird over here, I think I need something over here. But that's just my mind thinking that. I could be completely wrong, but kind of like that. So I think I'm going to stick that right here. Let's see, how am I going to stick this in here? There we go. All right, so now I just need to, let's see, anything fall? Nope. I just need to put a hole in here for my piece of wire. Oh, no, I still have to glue on my other two appliques. Glue them on the floor. All right, I still have to put these two on. These are going on the edges over here. So let's put those on. Just on the top half. All right, and I think I magically shut off my glue gun. I don't know how I managed to hit that button. All right, let's get this down. All right, glue gun, heat back up quickly. Let's put this one on the other side. There we go. All right, come on. Why do things not want to cooperate when you need them to cooperate? All right. Lay this one down here. Hopefully that glue was hot enough. If not, I'll just, let's run the heat. Oh, I was going to say, let's run the heat gun, but after what happened with the heat gun last time, I don't think I want to turn that heat gun on. It was a little scary. I had a hard time watching the video. So I cut that part out when I fixed it because it was just a little too much for me. All right, so let's lift this out, and then I think I'm going to put some bling in here. There we go. All right, I think I want a little bling in each side of one of these flowers. Hope you guys can see all this. Seems like it's very far away, but if I move any closer, then you're only going to see part of the fan. There we go. Can you see that? That doesn't look very good. Let's see. There we go. Like that. All right, let's see if I can make this hole that I want to make. Just so I can get my thing in there. Oh, perfect. There is a big space. Right where I need it. If not, I'm going to have to take it back off and make my wire a little bit longer. So let's see how this looks. Yeah, see, you can't see the bowl. I know it's there, but maybe when it's hanging you'll see it better. Let's see. See, there's the bowl and the dangles. Oh, and one more thing we have to add. I almost forgot about my little dragonfly. Here he is. I'm going to put him right on my purple flower, just like that. So we're just going to put a little glue on the back of him. I'm going to stick him right to my flower, like that. I just think he's so cute. There we go. And I think that's everything. Is there anything else? Nope, I think we're good. All right, guys, so this is the finished fan. I'll try and do a quick share video of you guys with it up on the wall so you can see what it looks like. Other than that, I will post some pictures on my Facebook page. I do not have a Facebook group. I just have my Facebook page. So I will try and do a share video with you guys so you can see what it looks like while it's hanging. All right, thank you guys for watching, and everybody have a great day. Remember, get out there and create something and have fun. All right, talk to you later. Bye.